Cole here from Moss End. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and I'm looking forward to the new year. I got something for me Christmas present which my wife got me, which is quite a lovely thing. I'm going to show you it right now. Oh, not used to this, haven't been up here for a while. It's an EMU. Now it means I'm going to have to put a third row in on one of the tracks, but it is a lovely looking thing. And what I thought I would do is in the bay side in there, all around there, I was going to go and put on the far side where it's coming now, is put a third row just on that side into the bay. So that's what I think I might do. I might even do the lot if it's easy. I'm going to try it first. It's my first time with this sort of thing, and then something finally arrived, and I'll show you. I've had a bit of a nightmare with this actually. It's coming round right now. There she is. That's the accurascale Class 37 that I've been waiting for, and I'm a bit disappointed, to be honest with you, and I think I'm going to need your help. It keeps derailing. I mean, I've had bits fall off it left, right and centre. I'll show you one bit. The box head code thing came out. Well, half of them have, and they keep falling out, so I've got a super glue. I didn't want to. I think they're supposed to pop out and you put your different numbers and things in, but it just keeps falling out. Then when I put the thing in reverse, it clicked, like, you know, when you put the peg and the playing card in your bike in the 80s and 70s and 80s, and it went that's what it sounded like. And what it was is the sandpipes were actually rubbing against the thing, and it keeps on derailing. Now I have heard from other people saying that trying to keep the accurascale on the track is a bit of a thing. Has anybody else had problems, and if so, can you help me, and what did you do to cure it? Because it can only go in one direction. No, I'm going to try in the other one now. Look, there we go. And every point it comes to, it just jumps and derails, and it is very upsetting. I don't mind the bits that have fallen off. I've trimmed the pipes on that's been making the noise and causing it. I mean, it seems to me there's just so much detail. That's running smoothly. Look at that. Just when I'm filming. God. Anyway, if I put it on my outer track, which you would have thought it would be better, it just derails. So that's about as much speed as I can have it, and it just sort of like jumps up. Let's go. Oh no, that's going better. Well, I think I may have cured it by cutting them sandpipes off, you know, because there seems to be so much detail on the actual thing, which is beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it just, the details interfering with the bogies as it's going round. So I've been doing little bits and pieces to alter it, and the last thing is I didn't want to do is I cut the sandpipes back so they're free of the actual turning of the bogie, and that seems to have got a bit better. But I'm just so disappointed because this one here, the Bachmann 37, which was a lot more expensive, and that goes over the points properly. I mean, I have got a problem. Hang on, oh, let's get this back in. No, that's it, get it out of the way. I have got a problem with this point here, and it seems to jump when it goes across that bit there, and I think it's because it's going on a curve, slight curve, and I think that's it. But I don't have the problems like I had with that, so I'm hoping that cutting the sandpipes back to free it up has helped. So I'm just going to go and stick all the bits on that have fallen off it. And yeah, oh, I'm so disappointed. I was looking forward to this so much, and I wanted to say the accurascale, no problems, much better than the Bachmann, but so far the Bachmann runs wonderful. And I mean, that's a modern one there, so it should, it's modern. I don't know what it is. I hope I've cured it, but if you've had problems with the accurascale 37, could you please in the comments let me know and what you did to cure it, because I really am flummoxed at why it won't go, especially if you're going a bit faster. I can crawl round and but I mean, that's a newish model. It's not brand new because I don't buy them anymore. The accurascale one was the last new one I bought, and I buy second hand now. But that's a little beauty, and that runs beautiful. It's the smoothest locomotive I've got. It runs over all the points, so it's not me track, you know. And as I say, other things run perfectly. All the halogen engines I've got, which are quite, well, a few sort of, some about 5 or 6 years old now, 4 years, something like that, and they run beautifully. But if you could please help, if you've had this when you've bought them and they've sold loads, I would just like to see what you did or to correct it. I've just cut the sandpipes. I wish I'd have left them so I could film it with it derailing all the time, but I was so upset I had to do something. Anyway, I'm hoping you've had a great Christmas, and this is just a moany video, which I'm sorry about, but I just need your help. Anyway, thank you so much, and bye. Hi, I'm back again. I've managed to get the accurascale class 47 finally going round, and that is proof that it's going over. It's running smooth as anything. It's pulling a rake of blue and white coaches, and it's a wonderful model. The problem I had was it was derailing on every point, and I just couldn't do anything with it. I had several pieces fall off it. One of the side steps and 3 of the head code boxes, and they were falling off onto the track, and I lost one of them. It took me ages to find it, but I did. And as I say, it's running awfully a lot better now, and I haven't had any problems since I cut the sandpipes off. But I had the steps missing, 4 of the head codes had dropped out, a chain has broke, but I don't know if that's through where it was being derailed where I was trying to test it. But I was well and truly peed off. I really was, because as I said, I was a bit upset yesterday, but it's a new day and it's running very well now over the point, and I just couldn't understand it. So I got a bit flustered, and but anyway, I would like to know if anyone has had problems with bits and pieces falling off or derailing out of a matter of curiosity. But mine was as simple as cut the sandpipes well away, because it was interfering with the bogies, and I'm hoping that's a help to anyone that's having the same problem. But I just couldn't understand it, and I was getting a bit narky, shall we say. It is a lovely model, and I've detailed the front. Let me show you that quickly while I'm back again, because this wasn't meant to be I weren't going to release this, but I thought I might, to help her. I've detailed the front as best I could, and it is so fiddly you wouldn't believe. I mean, I've got to do the back one, the Backman one next to the Class 47. I'm hoping that's going to be a bit easier. But as I say, I got this from Locomotion, the museum, for the simple reason I thought I'd be helping them out, buying it, you know, for the museum sort of thing. But I was the last one to get it. It was almost 3 years to get that. Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it? But yeah, it was 3 years. So I mean, you can understand why I was so upset once I put it on and it was just derailing. But anyway, once again, I hope you have a wonderful new year, and as I say, I'm a bit happier now. So I'll see you soon. I've got another video to come out, and that's the cottages that I the scratch built. So brilliant. I'll see you then. Bye.